What is going on, Big Trucker B family? How y'all doing? It's your boy Big Trucker B, and today we're going to be talking about Tribe Express. I had a lot of you guys kind of concerned that I've been making no videos or talking about it, and somebody wanted me to kind of like just talk about it. So hopefully I can cover everything in this video, or most of everything, and if I don't, well, you guys can just leave a comment down below, ask your questions, and I'll do it in a video another time. So sit back, relax, and let's just jump right into it. But before we do that, if this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button. I'm getting unloaded right now. Truck is shaking a little bit. Be sure to pound that like button as well, and hit the bell icon to get notified for every time I upload a video. Without further ado, let's go. Working at Tribe Express, Native American woman-owned transportation business headquartered just north of Atlanta in Gainesville, Georgia. Founded in 2005, Tribe Express has emerged as one of the fastest growing minority carriers in North America. So one of the requirements I get asked a lot is what do I need to work there? Well, if you're considering coming to the Tribe family, you need at least minimum of 2 years of over-the-road experience. You have to do the successful completion of an aptitude test and maintaining a positive attitude and mindset. Now let me just kind of take a dive into my personal journey with Tribe Express. Despite being a semi-large company, Tribe Express has never lost sight of the importance of treating each employee with care and respect. Like personally, I have felt incredibly comfortable working here. When my first truck began experiencing issues, Tribe didn't hesitate to provide me with a newer truck, and it only had like 63,000 miles, and since then I've driven around 20,000 miles, but that was with my girlfriend when we were teaming. Tribe made sure that our miles were pretty good. They never had an issue for me, at least. And even during times of economic uncertainty, I found the opportunities to keep moving forward, maintain a steady income. And what I appreciate about that is the stability. And what I mean is, if you are somebody who's kind of limited on companies you can go to due to the SAP program, SAP program, then you would really appreciate this company, because foreign companies, more or less, you break down, you're kind of screwed. You lose your truck and all that, and you just don't feel stable with the economy being, as bad as it is. This level of stability and support is invaluable in the trucking industry, and Tribe Express delivers on all fronts. So one of the most remarkable aspects of my experience with Tribe was their unwavering support during a crucial time in my life. While my girlfriend and I were teaming, she became pregnant. And despite the challenges, Tribe Express went above and beyond to ensure that I could attend every doctor's appointment. They even arranged for a rental car on multiple occasions, demonstrating their commitment to their employees' well-being. So a lot of people out there might have their own views about Tribe, whether it be positive or negative. Personally, I have seen that they have hit every single request that I've asked for, especially when it came to my girlfriend and getting to the doctor's appointments, because she's pregnant. Baby's gonna be here in a couple days, and they have managed to, even as my last load, and I'm on my way home to have a baby, so I'm really excited about that. So Tribe has really pulled through. I know that in my first video I was talking about the pros and cons of Tribe, and we even talked about the parking lot having a pothole. They ended up fixing that. I even talked about how it didn't really feel like a family, but once I got more time here, once I got to know everybody, you can't just expect to feel like family when you get here. No. Start to get to know some of the employees. Some of the employees at the Gainesville office are really cool. Some of the employees at the Terrell office. Actually, I love all the people at the Terrell office. Terrell, Texas, they're just all amazing. I don't know everybody in Gainesville because there's so many of y'all, but certain few of them that I really do appreciate. But when I started to get to know everybody and just have like a positive vibe every time I've been to the terminal, I honestly feel more like family now. One thing I've also noticed is that there's a lot of people who end up leaving and end up coming back. All right, and these are just your regular drivers. These aren't SAP drivers. These aren't nothing, no. These are regular truck drivers that have 10 years, 20 years, here, and they do just fine. I don't know the circumstances why they leave, but I always know that they end up coming back. I've also seen that every time I go to like the Terrell, Texas yard or the Gainesville yard, I will see some pretty badass Tribe trucks. I mean, these suckers are loaded. So shout out to all the lease drivers that paid their trucks off, pimped them out, and kind of give out that wow factor. But all I'm saying is there's been a lot of successful lease operators out there. And if you guys have to come here and you have to lease because you can't pass the aptitude test, then try it out and make sure you do all your research, and also talk to some of the lease guys that have been here and that are doing good, and that have paid off their trucks and they're still running. I think one of the best things I like about Tribe, especially with the lease things, they have the pharmaceutical runs, they have the Coca-Cola, they got a lot of drop and hook, dedicated. Like, they have so much opportunity, and they even have hazmat for Coke, which you guys stop drinking soda because, but I don't mess nothing up on that. But anyway, all I'm saying is the opportunities are endless here. And this company's only been here since 2005. Like, it's 2024. So they're relatively new compared to like JB Hunt, Swift, Werner, Schneider. And they still treat their drivers good. There's one comment on YouTube talking about, hey, it's a red flag that if you have to go recover a truck, that's a complete red flag. Now, a lot of times what happens is, sometimes this ain't for everybody. But they will we have several yards. One in Terrell, Texas. We got some in Florida. We got some in New Jersey, or one of these, and there's more that I probably haven't been to. I should probably have my book out to tell y'all. But they'll leave the trucks there. And it's not like you're going there and recovering these trucks and not getting paid for it. You get your orientation pay. They get you over there to get your truck. Yeah, you might have to clean it, but they pay for that. They pay for the cleaning supplies. They pay for you cleaning it. As long as you do all the necessary paperwork, send everything in, send pictures, yada yada. And then they find you a load where that truck's at, and then you're rolling. So you're already kind of ahead of the game compared to like me. My first week I got like $300 for orientation pay, but some of y'all might even get more than that. I don't know. When I first got here, I didn't have to recover a truck. My girlfriend and I were very lucky to have had a truck at the yard, but sometimes they don't have trucks at the yards. That's why they have to send you out to get a truck. If people want to quit, that's their choice. But be careful ever abandoning your truck at any company. This company does report to DAC, or they do check the DAC, so I'm assuming they report to it. So just if you're having a certain feeling about a company, no matter what company it is, just abandoning the truck is not the way to go. So in conclusion, my time at Tribe has been nothing short of exceptional. Not only have I found a fulfilling career, but I've also experienced firsthand the company's dedication to its drivers. When you start to get to know your dispatch, you start to get to know the planners, they do take care of you. They might have a lot of new drivers in orientation, and maybe you kind of have to build up trust. But in today's age with these drivers, especially the newer ones who don't know how to make the loads on time, who kind of dilly-dally around, who screw around and all that, it kind of messes things up. So they have to get to know you first. They got to trust you first before they can give you the better stuff, so to say. It's like a hierarchy. At least that's my opinion. But anyway, guys, I hope I answered everything. If I didn't, again, you guys can leave a comment down below. Just a quick side note as well, the types of trucks they have now are Kenworths, and they have started to bring in some Freightliners, which are pretty badass, I ain't gonna lie. I got the Kenworth T680 2023. Again, this kind of came with 60,000 miles, or 63. I'll post a screenshot here. And yeah, the trucks are governed at 72 miles an hour. They do have cameras in the trucks, but that's only facing out as a dash cam, which is not bad, whatever. They run Omnitrax ELD. I might even do a tutorial video on how to work that for somebody out there who might need it. And yeah, mainly 90% drop and hook. We have one place where you do have to unload the trailer yourself, but it's not that bad. All the trucks are equipped with refrigerators. I even brought another refrigerator. They have power inverters, place for your microwave, TV mount, as you guys see, swivel, you got the Xbox internet in here. And yeah, I don't know what else more to say. They provide everything you need to live life on the road. Typically, they want you out 2 weeks, 2 days, 4 weeks, 4 days, 4 days, and their company policy is the max. However, if you get a good rapport with your dispatch and maybe you run a lot, they might let you take a little more than 4 days off. Since I have a baby on the way here in 2 days, I'll be able to take 10 days off myself. But I might only do 7 because I really need to kind of I gotta keep hustling, gotta keep running. I'll have plenty of time when I actually go on my home time back in Arizona to be with my baby. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Again, if this is your first time here and you guys want to hear more about this, hit that like and subscribe button, and be sure to hit the bell icon to get notified for every time I upload a video. And thank y'all for watching. I'll catch you next time. Peace.